straight flush of hearts. Well, how about that?
What? I lost with 4 aces?
Shit, we underestimated you.
Well, that cost you the game. You didn't do half bad.
Van and Jack make a great team. I'm almost jealous.
Well, you guys are down 500,000 Mira. Want to keep going? If we want to get justice for the right people, for the people who've been hurt by him, then handing them over to a guild is the right call.
You think so?
I don't know. Those guys are way too soft. Look at it from this perspective. The guild's got branches all over the country, and its info isn't anything to sneeze at. If they tried to flee the country, the bracers would be able to get on them in seconds. Fair point. Alright then, let's call it the guild. Shaw's a shady son of a bitch. It's obvious that he's sharp as a tack. Smart people like him can move up and hay away. It's not a bad idea for me to join up and see how I do. I just have doubts sometimes. You suddenly find yourself wondering if you really belong here. If you have the right to have a life that's nice. A little self-doubt growing up is totally normal. Happens to everyone. But I get the feeling you're kind of like me. You love someone or something so much, you have to let them go. Yeah, you don't have the heart to tell them that. Damn. Lay out the romance movies, old man. All that sentimental shit sounds ridiculous coming out of your ugly mug. Alright, last video then. Nah, tell him it was a hot night in Langport. We were just busy with a real babe. My man here really knows how to pick him up. Come on!
Why don't you tell us more about this babe? And what does he mean by busy? Well, Van.
That's my cue to exit stage left. Don't forget what I told you earlier, okay? Keep out of my way and...
Huh? Why is your back glowing?
The hell?
Shit. Look!
What in the world? A fog's rolled in. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't get what's going on, but I'm not gonna wait around to find out.
Aaron? Wait, it's too dangerous.
Ugh, we're going after him.
Right.
Jack, what's going on?
Dunno, but I don't like it. Go hide out in the bar.
We shouldn't be getting sea fog at this time of year.
Even if it's a freak off-season incident, it shouldn't be this dense. Contact the other families. I need men stationed in every district.
Yes, sir!
To think in return after 40 long years.
Yeah?
Are you saying this has happened before?
I'm not surprised you have forgotten. You were only a child when this fog last descended upon us. Assemble the Shongshou. We must fortify our defenses at once.
Hurry back to your homes!
Stay in and don't come out. It's too dangerous outside.
Hey, do you know where Aaron is? I can't find him anywhere. He went to go keep an eye on that outsider Hayway hired.
What about this fog? I've never seen anything like...
Oh my god. Just when I
Sid,
recognized who that
hang in
voice
there.
was.
Say something!
You bastards!
Oh no.
Well, looky here. The whole bunch of them in one place.
Our job of painting these streets red just got a lot easier.
Say! Wong! Damn it all!
Oh, great.
I'll take point.
Wow! They're perfectly in sync!
Look alive!
It's not over yet.
What are they doing here? Let's go! There are so many of them! Look out!
Oh, damn, we got a lane by our side.
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating drive!
Ah. Yeah, that ain't good. We're gonna need that healing immediately, it seems.
Grab the light! White heal!
Thanks, pal.
We can win.
So what do you do? Delay, huh?
I'll get them in one go.
Seal mute
Time to go all
with a
out.
side attack bonus?
Engaging skill. Silvery.
Perfect chance!
Oh, that's pretty damn good. You're kidding me.
Now, crank up that boost. I'll get them in one go. Engaging skill. Wings, guide me. Knights up.
Hysteria!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Perfect chance!
Quite nice. Quite nice, I'd say.
Got a
Now
whole
it's
slew
Van's
of them.
turn.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked! Perfect chance!
Activate skill.
Ha! Yeah.
Have some more!
Nice.
Out of my way! Go to hell! Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
They're dead.
The enemy has been routed! What if there are more hiding in the mist?
Don't think so. The fog's clearing.
Did you hear that?
About 10 people just fled the combat zone.
We need to hurry.
Oh, Adios. This isn't even a battlefield.
Stay back, both of you.
Let's go make sure.
I don't like these odds.
Aaron.
Those bastards.
Even if it's the last thing I do, they're gonna...
They'll pay! They'll make them all pay! Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Gian Lu.
Wu, then that makes you...
I figured there was more going on with you, but I wouldn't have guessed you were that important. Can't believe an elder from Hayaway waxed my ride.
Wait, it is the same guy.
You still have much to learn, young Van.
Weird hearing that from you, but I take it you didn't invite us just for that big reveal.
Of course. Naturally, we must discuss last night's events. Allow me to inform you of the Elder's decision. Heiyue will remain on standby until further notice.
Even after the bloodbath?
Father, are you sure this is the most prudent course?
Today, we must bide our time and prepare our forces. In the interim, no one must mount an attack. On the morrow, Cao will return, and we as an organization will resolve this matter in one fell swoop. Whether Yin chooses to help us is no longer relevant.
How can you expect us to sit idly by and accept that? Never mind the people of Langport. What about Aaron? He's been missing ever since the incident. I know him. He's not about to sit on his hands and wait. Are you both really just going to let him go it alone?
Of course, we don't want to abandon him. However, it's plain to see this situation is balanced on a knife's edge. Our foes will expect retribution, so we only have one chance to get this right.
I get what you mean. They must have an idea of what the retribution will look like, and a way to counter it. I've seen traps like this before.
I see there is no need for me to explain further. However, I must append one note. A warning. Leave this city by dawn tomorrow.
So, that's when you're setting loose your Shadow Warriors, huh? I hear you didn't even send them out when you were beefing with the Red Constellation.
You are remarkably well informed. That altercation was simply a consequence of another family's poor decision. Had Xiao failed to quell the incursion, our shadows would have been released without a second thought.
We'll keep for everyone that Jaegers have more sense than Armada, I guess.
I am beginning to understand what Xiao sees in you. Perhaps I will enlist your services again, one day. With that I bid you farewell. Fair travels on your return to the capital.
Why didn't you warn us that they were here?
Got one last question for you, old man. What's with the cold shoulder to the kid? He's been sulking about it.
Simply put, Heiyue is a complex organization. This crisis presents an opportunity to let external woes reveal internal wounds. Perhaps you will understand this too in due time.
Well, if the elders say we aren't acting today, then that is that. I'll leave it up to you to decide how and what degree you investigate last night's tragedy. My only request is that you look out for Aaron as much as possible.
I feel the same. As his friends, we're like family to him. He'll be willing to pay any price to avenge them. That makes sense. He was overtaken with rage before. I'm worried about him being out there on his own.
Speaking of worried, I'm getting worried about you getting back to Edith on time. If you don't make it back in time, a certain bracer's gonna bite my head off.
Sorry, but please let me stay until the end of the day. There's something on my mind that I need to see through.
figures. Alright, you've got till the last train tonight. No more extensions.
I understand.
Do be careful, everyone. If you need support, we'll do what we can. I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Aaron's in your hands now.
So long as it's kind of work as a spriggan like me can do, I'll see it through. Alright. Bet you already know the game plan for today.
First, we need to investigate what happened last night. In particular, where the strange fog came from. It's possible there was a Genesis involved. We need to track down Aaron too. For all we know, he's already charged headfirst into the enemy base. That enemy likely being Armada.
Not bad. We got all the big stuff. While we work on the information gathering, we'll knock out any small tasks that come our way. I want to check in with Jack too. We may as well hit up the cops and kill while we're at it. Long story short, we gotta roll with the punches.
Right.
Some rounds. I wasn't expecting rounds. Alright, let's see here.
Alrighty.
They say there's side quests, but the guide I use to make sure I don't miss anything is not telling me there's anything to find, so...
Hey, hey!
My husband may seem a bit aloof at times, but he's the type who always gets the job done. That's part of why... Wait, what? Okay, now we're starting to make sense. I was like, what? I'm still in shock over the horrible incident from last night. Stay safe, you all. It's a dangerous world out there.
I got all nervous again when I was asked to chase people away this morning. How the heck did those assassins sneak in without me knowing? I'm always going to be thankful to Hayaway for looking out for this old place. But I won't lie, it felt like my heart stopped for a second when I got a glimpse of Master Jian pretending to be a servant.
It was a surprise to see people being cleared out so early in the morning. Maybe I should have holed up in my room today and planned my next trip. After all, I'd rather not do anything that would make me come off as a suspicious person. Over my travels, I've learned to keep to myself when trouble starts to brewing. Man, this is awful. I can't believe locals were murdered in cold blood.
Yeah, like Daybreak is literally the coldest game in the series. Like, we actually got people dying left and right. It's insane.
Even a Wayne couldn't stop it from happening. I've got to get my act together. I'm worried about Aaron, but right now I have to focus on the investigation. The perps are still on the loose, and we're going to be the ones who catch them. Hayaway already collected the bodies, but there should still be other clues that lead us to the perps.
Hold on. I want to put my drink away in the fridge here, because it's getting warm.
You can leave this one to us, Spriggan. We'll take it from here, so you guys can head back to your inn. I might have gotten just a teensy bit carried away yesterday. So sorry.
You went on and on about the Eastern Theater, and the Eastern Theater this when we were out drinking. I'm getting a hangover just thinking about it.
Alright, move it on. Move it on. We already get your whole point. You say the same thing. You're not interesting me anymore.
I'm still in shock over what happened to Aaron's friends. Those boys used to come up to this place all the time. I considered canceling our performance for today, but I don't believe they would want that. They loved our theater more than anyone. We will do our utmost to put on the greatest shows this theater has ever seen. It is the best we can do to honor their memory.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
The performers are working extra hard to cheer up the locals. And Amelia's been thinking about starting up her fan club so she can share some positivity. They're all so amazing, unlike me. I'm just so worried about Aaron, I can't think of anything else. The performers are all thinking of ways to raise people's spirits after last night. They really have an Sure, I heard something. They really have an amazing strength of spirit. That must be why they're always able to put on such spectacular performances. Maybe it's insensitive for me to think about that, but I really want to spread those positive vibes to the people that need them. I just can't believe those kids are gone now. They used to come here quite a lot. I hope Aaron's okay. He loved them all like family. We're all down, but we're not out. I'm gonna perform my heart out because that's what those guys would have wanted me to do. Not sure if Aaron's ever gonna perform again after what happened last night. I'm gonna go to sword dance in his stead. This is where us pros have to show our stuff.
Things got a little strange last night with that mist. Is this one of the mystic wonders of the East? Is it a common occurrence here? Regardless, it was quite the sight. I would have taken some pictures, but my camera suddenly broke. Oh well. I've got a treasure trove of stories to tell when I get home. That's good enough for me.
My noodles are the best in...
The master and I are in a funk because of what happened last night. Today, he messed up the noodle prep for the first time in 10 years. We've got to get it together. People's spirits are at an all-time low. We need to do our best to lift them. Easterners are like chewy noodles. Flexible and strong, but also easy to cut. We're going to put smiles back on people's faces with our noodles. We'll get through this together.
Give me a break. Hey, friend.
Thanks to that Imperial moron from yesterday, I made a killing for the first time in ages. I'm not really feeling the luck today, though. Everyone's kinda on edge after last night. I considered using that to my advantage, but when I heard there were casualties, I thought I'd better not. Guess I'll just cooperate with Hayaway for the time being.
It's so dangerous these days.
When the scary mist came out, I got goosebumps. I also felt like someone was watching me. Even Pal was looking scared. What's going on? What happened yesterday? There was all this mist, and apparently there was an incident outside. I'm glad we were in the house, but I'm concerned about Win-Win. She was in a daze last night, saying she could feel something was wrong, and she said this before the mist appeared. I need to sit down with her and try to figure out what's going on.
What have we got?
Nope, nothing.
Oh, Heavenly Mother.
Why did I get caught up in such a horrible tragedy? I'm not even worried about my business right now. I just want to get home safely. Oh, Goddess, oh Heavenly Mother, please save me. What happened to Sei, Huang, and the other victims fills me with great sorrow. I truly hope their souls can rest in peace. We will perform our duty and send them to the heavens above. That is the best way we can honor their courage and their memories. In accordance with the wishes of the surviving families, we've arranged to collect their bodies once Hayaway has finished performing the autopsies. I will make arrangements for the funeral while caring for the citizens' mental states.
Ah, damn it. I just can't believe it. My former students are dead, and Aaron has run off to get revenge. I'm barely keeping it together. This is all just so cruel. Oh, Heavenly Mother, please watch over Aaron as well as my remaining students. They should have had just a somber track playing and not the town's normal music. It's hard to believe that some of our own were murdered on this very street. I even knew the boys who were killed. Everyone's shaken, including myself. Just try to focus on my work. All I can do is help make food that will hopefully cheer people up. I can't believe it. Long and the other guys are gone. It can't be. They were so strong. This just doesn't feel real. But that's all the more reason why I have to train. Someone has to protect this town. And Zin. I won't stop pushing myself until I'm on the same level as Aaron. I'm too scared to go out, but not having a grasp of the situation is frightening in its own right. The strange mist left me completely unsettled. Grandpa never told me about this. In times like these, I normally lock myself in my room and read a book to calm my nerves, but I think I'll seek some wisdom from someone older. I thought I was the smartest person in the room, but the fact I didn't listen to the words of others shows that I was the ignorant one.
Damn it.
Last night was rough. It was hard to bear about young ones passing on so soon. Not sure what was going on with that mist. I asked the older folks about it, but they were as silent as grave. It's like they knew something. Wouldn't surprise me if this is all connected to a past incident. I'll do some digging.
Oh, frightening.
It pains my heart to hear about what happened to Aaron's friends. I can't provide any specifics, but according to AOA's investigation, they suffered unnatural deaths. We're currently strengthening our security in light of this event. After last night, AOA decided to strengthen its security. I will do everything I can to protect the Liu family. I've heard Aaron is looking to get revenge. I understand how he's feeling, but I fear he will act recklessly should he walk this path.
Oh, good stuff.
I feel bad about what happened last night, but now's not the time to close up the shop. Director Lao King placed a rush order for medicine, so I have to get that done as soon as I can. Either a lot of folks were injured in yesterday's incident, or like me, he's still thinking about the past. I must be overthinking things. Regardless, I'll be keeping an extra eye out for trouble.
I can't believe it. I never thought I'd live to see this all happen again.
You okay, pal? It's pretty rare to see you freak out like this.
I'm alright. I was just caught up thinking about the past, that's all. I've seen that mist a long time ago, during a very dark chapter in my life.
And why you and the older people around here are all out of it? Something happened back then?
Well, you see, it's not my place to tell you. Please forgive me.
The hell? Why is she being so tight-lipped about this?
Now that I think about it, though, he's very much like... No, I must be wrong. I'm letting my anxieties get the best of me. Sorry, I think reminiscing about that time in my life is giving rise to some irrational thoughts. I can't believe I doubted that child for even a moment. It's utterly shameful. I must go to the temple and meditate. Perhaps that will ease my troubled heart.
Oh, the breeze here feels so nice.
I remember that mist all too well, and it's reared its ugly head into our lives once more. When it appeared back then, many of us lost so many things that we held dear. Will history repeat itself? Does it come to take even more from us? When will it ever be satisfied? Plans to jumpstart the tour business again were halted. We've got a mountain of issues to deal with because of last night. AOA put me in charge of tourist safety. So how are we to proceed with rental business is up to me.
Alrighty. Oh, did you hurt something?
You're here to visit him too, Walkeride.
Wait, that's one of Aaron's friends. Did he survive the attack?
The fact that he's still breathing is nothing short of a miracle.
So he's going to make it? His condition looks stable, at least.
He's gonna wake up anytime soon?
I don't know. The boy is yet to regain consciousness. He just barely managed to hang on. There's a limit to what I can do here. I plan on having him moved to a hospital immediately. Pigaway is handling things on that end, thankfully.
I'm relieved that someone survived, but it's doubtful that we'll be able to ask him about what happened.
Yeah, it's too bad. We might have gotten some good info.
It looks like he lost consciousness from a blow to the back of the head. It's possible he didn't even see the attacker's face.
The killers probably didn't realize he was just unconscious. Might be the only reason he's still alive.
Hope he doesn't have survivor's guilt after this.
I can only treat the physical wounds. Whether his mental scars will heal is entirely up to him.
By the way, has Aaron come by to visit?
He came at sunrise, but he has left shortly after.
Do you have any idea where he went?
Not in the slightest. He didn't say a word the entire time, which is very unlike him. He must be tormenting himself.
Yeah.
Try and help him if you can. He needs to be surrounded by friends now more than ever.
Right. We'll make sure he's okay.
I'll keep him alive until we can move him to the proper hospital. I can only wish I could do more for Aaron. Please, look after him if you can.
Alright.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Well, not much else can be done. I guess I can take a quick peek over here. Yeah, I'll have some people to talk to around here by the looks of it.
No rest for the weary.
Welcome.
Item drop, huh? I don't really think this is going to be very helpful, but I guess I'll have it on me just in case. And then I'll save the game so that I know that this is the place where I got business to do for next time.
'Cause every night I will save your life.